Hopefully that made sense. I know it's going really smoothly on my end because I've done these before, but hopefully it will go smoothly for you as well too. Um, it's really the exact same work that we've been doing, it's just with a different approach. And so take a look at it more closely. You got any questions you can ask. But now we're going to be getting to part D. And part D is asking us specifically to read some scenarios and develop equations that would go with them. So let's take a look at those.
All right, letter D. Write a linear equation in slope-intercept form or standard form to represent each situation. Then explain why your choice is best in that representation. All right, so we have to read through these situations and sort out what form would end up being best. So here we go. Number one, Mary is selling popcorn for $5 per bucket and hot dogs for $4.75 each. After 1 hour, she makes $72.50. All right, so for this one, what I'm noticing is that these are the two structures we're looking for. And the biggest clue we always went for with this was if we had some kind of starting point and some kind of rate. And so it makes me think that this is going to be the best one. And I hear like this ax plus by equals c. That x could end up being like the popcorn, and the b could be the hot dogs, and then the c is going to be that fixed amount. So that's what I'm thinking we're going to go with. Kind of like we had like the shirts and caps and the $600. We're going to do that. So I think what's going to happen here is I'm going to do $5, maybe the popcorn, right? Plus 4.75 for the hot dogs. It's going to be equal to 72.50. I think that's going to be the best one in there because it's standard form because they give us the amounts of each of those in that process. All right, number two. Matt is in charge of selling roses for the Valentine's Day dance. The roses sell for $3.75 each. He estimates that the expenses for the roses are $25. Matt wants to write an equation for profit. Okay, so we definitely have a rate of some kind going here. And this expenses sounds like something's gonna come like afterwards. So it's almost as like this is gonna be the income, this is the expenses, and that's gonna be with that P equals I minus E. That P equals I minus E format. The profit specifically is not known. We don't know what that is gonna be. So we can go ahead and have that P stay because they wanna know what the profit is. But the income is that $3.75 each for each rose. And then the expenses is gonna be what comes out there. So it's gonna be a minus $25 in that case. So that's gonna be the equation for that. So you can see that profit will end up equaling this. So this is slope-intercept form for that specific one. All right, number three. Kaylee is mixing paint for an art project. She mixes 5 ounces of green paint with every 3 ounces of white paint. She needs 50 ounces of a paint mixture. Okay, so it seems like, again, we don't really hear a rate, we don't hear a starting point, but we do hear like a specific 2 amounts. So we got 5 of a green and a 3 of the white, and to end up with a specific set number. So this seems like it's going to be a standard form model. So for 3, I think what we would do is 5 of the G plus 3 of the white, and that's going to end up equaling the 50 there. So you can see there's the specific amounts of this plus the amount of this is going to equal that, and that's going to be our work there.
All right, guys, hope that made sense. So let's work through these here. Let's check the ACE work. ACE work is specifically going to be numbers 9 through 21. So let's take a look at those, 9 to 21.
All right, here it is, 9 to 14. Write an equation equivalent to ax plus by equals c form, then identify the x-intercept, y-intercept, and the slope. Okay, you might want to do that stuff before you start, but that's going to be a little bit of an added fun bonus for you guys to do. Remember, when x equals 0, that's the y-intercept. When y equals 0, that's the x-intercept. And the slope can be seen in this format first. So there's 9 to 14. 15, same process. Write each equation in y equals mx plus b form. Identify the x-intercept, y-intercept, and slope. So these are already in standard form. It's just a matter of doing that work. Again, remember, when x equals 0, that's the y-intercept. When y equals 0, it's the x-intercept. And the slope will be seen once you're into slope-intercept form. And the last part on 21, look back over your work for 9 to 20. Look for patterns relating the standard form of the equation ax plus by equals c to the x-intercept, y-intercept, and slope. Write a general formula for calculating the x-intercept from the values of a, b, and c. Write a general formula for calculating the y-intercept from the values of a, b, and c. And C, write a general formula for calculating the slope from the values of a, b, and c.
All right, guys, give that a try. Be sure you're watching the videos, get the help that you might need. Let me know if you have any questions as well, too. All right, see you next time. Bye.